Hey guys, it's Michael with Mealy Marine. In today's video, we're going to be shrinking the front cooler locker to give us more space on the front deck. You guys will see what we're talking about here in a minute. But first, I want to thank today's sponsors, Dakota Lithium, Gatorback Bunks. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring this series. So guys, without further ado, let's get into it.
Okay, so we're going to be working on cutting out this box and moving it this way. So we're going to come in here, we're going to cut along this edge, we're going to choose a place in here, cut along here, and we're going to move it that way. We're going to shorten it up, bond that in place, and then we're going to get a cutting board from Walmart, stick it underneath, and then we're going to glass over the top. The reason why we're doing this is so that all our lids match, like we showed you before. So this lid will end up being smaller and this will be more deck. So that's what the game plan is. So Michael's going to be doing some cutting here in a minute, and hopefully we get it right. Okay, so from the video you will have seen us cut this section out here and move it over this way approximately 10 inches. Then what we did, Michael came in here and cleaned up all the edge. We had a piece of old fiberglass that we had sitting around, so he feathered out that edge and then we put it in here. We had to put this foam underneath to help hold that flat whilst this bonds up. So we put a light layer of glass around here for right now. We'll let that just tack up, and as soon as it's tacked up enough, then Michael will start to go around and put the rest of it in. You don't really want to let this dry. If you let it dry, you're going to have to come and sand it down. We're not thick enough to be able to do that. So you want to get it tacky, you know, where your fingers just stick into it, and then start to lay up the rest of the glass on top of it. This has gone really well. By the time we're through with this, you're not even going to realize that that's not the way it was originally. So a little bit of thought. One thing that I wish we had have done was I wish we had cut more on this side and left more on this side, but that's, you know, hindsight's 20/20. But that would be my advice. The one mistake that we made, this should have probably been a 2-inch wide piece, and then whatever ended up over here ended up over here. We split it because we want the glass to sit in there and it be strong. There'll be a foam piece with 1708 on both sides that'll be going on that, and this will all match up to this height. And so it's gone really well. It's been a busy morning, but it's been a successful morning, and really happy with what we've achieved. It's gone really well.
Alrighty guys, so it's the next day and we've got this piece epoxied in. It looks really good. I think if you didn't know that we just fixed this area, that this didn't come all the way over here. So now what we need to do is we need to raise it up so it's the same height as the deck here. First, what I need to do is I need to go in here and I need to kind of sand this down. I got some high spots in the corners, kind of sand it down. I've already sanded the bottom. So this is 2 pieces of 3/4 inch pink foam. It's glued with foam glue, and a piece of 1708 on the back. And this stuff has some flex to it, but it's pretty strong. What we're going to be doing is we're going to epoxy this down. We're going to kind of go around and fill in the edges. I'm going to create a radius here with thickened epoxy, and then it's going to be focusing really hard on building the glass up and on this edge to bond this to here and have a clean radius. I need to cut a little bit off of here, and that's probably as far as I'm going to get today. If I go any farther, we're going to put a piece of 1708 on the top, and that should bring us to a good final thickness for us to start blending everything in. So stay tuned. Grumpy's not here to tell me what I'm doing or what to do, so I'm just gonna kind of wing it and we'll see how it goes. So stay tuned. Well, that's it for this week's video, guys. I hope you liked it. If you did, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share. It really means a lot to us if you guys did that. That's how you can help support this channel, is by doing those things. And also commenting down below what you guys think of the front locker shrinkage. Do you think it turned out looking really good? Is there anything you would have done different? Please be sure to comment down below. We'd love to read those comments. And be sure to check back next week where we give away a special prize. Until next time, guys.